Have you ever heard that saying that like Toyotas never break? Because yeah, I used to believe that too. We were halfway down the iconic Putty Road, famous for its sweeping turns, biker vibes, when honestly, absolute disaster struck.
Time for some food, I'm very hungry. There's a bus out there. I feel like we have a flat. Ashley? What? Ashley just said we have a flat tire. What do you mean?
It just feels funny.
Did you touch them?
No, I didn't touch them. I just looked. If it was a flat, you'd see.
Is it fine?
Oh no.
You're freaking me out.
Oh no.
What?
The tire's wobbly.
Oh no. Okay, let's stop then. Just stop here. Before it comes off, babe. What the f***? What do you mean the tire's wobbly? Oh no. Okay. Don't smile. Take this. Take this.
No, you hold it.
What happened? What are they? What is that?
They are the nuts holding our wheel on.
Why are they all off?
Because they've snapped.
Do we have more?
A new wheel mechanism.
Okay, I hear you, but what are we going to do to fix this? What do we do?
I have no idea what we're going to do to fix this. I have never even changed a tyre before this moment. Backing up a little bit here, we had just left Denman, honestly still buzzing from the incredible time at the pub. Honestly, I'll say it again, one of the best pubs I've been to on this trip so far. And we were cruising south, heading Sydney way along Putty Road. Putty Road is truly as beautiful as everyone says it is. Twisty turns, thick forests, mountains wrapping around you like a big hug. There are even some hairpin turns on Putty Road, which is kind of cool. But right as we rolled out of Denman, I noticed that there was like a slight creaking coming from like the back right wheel. So it was almost like a kind of noise. And I didn't think much of it. Like, it's Toyota. These things never break, right? Turns out, wrong. We were pulling into the Grey Gum International Café, which is roughly about halfway down Putty Road, maybe around 80, 90 kilometres from like the very outskirts of Sydney, and that's when it happened. Something was very, very wrong with our back wheel.
Freaking me out.
Oh no.
What?
The tire's wobbly.
What do you mean the tire's wobbly? Oh. What are they?
What had actually happened was that creaking noise was my studs snapping off, grinding off, more to the point. And it had been happening for a while, and I kind of just ignored it, but it got really bad coming out of Denman. And then they completely snapped off as we turned into the International Grey Gum Café thing. So we were dead in the water. We didn't have a back right wheel, pretty much. First instinct was to Google mechanics. Stupid, you little beautiful. Called a few. The cheapest I found was $800 Australian dollars, $800 for a tow. And even better, they couldn't even look at it for like another week, like a week away, and then they could look at it. So obviously, after a few panicked phone calls to Mum and her partner Kevin, a rough night's sleep, to be really honest with you, and a very big breath, I had a plan. We'd take 2 studs from the back left wheel, which is the good one, and put them into the broken right side. So we'd have 3 on each, because there's 5 studs on each wheel. Hopefully that would be just enough to slowly drive to a mechanic and save ourselves an $800 tow. So I've never even jacked up a normal car before, like not even a small one, a normal regular car. And here I am about to try and jack up a fully loaded van. But I gave it a crack, why not?
What does it have in the spot that you need to use?
Oh, just...
Like, is there like a marking on the bottom that shows you where it goes?
Yeah, kinda.
What do you mean, yeah, kinda?
Well, there's a spot. I think we're angled.
What do you mean?
I figured that even if I broke it more, I'm still going to have to pay for a tow, so I might as well give it a go. So, wheel off, barrel off, studs out. That was the plan. Okay, I forgot to film taking off the tyre, but we took it off, so be happy for that.
Okay. Was it in the centre before?
No.
Okay. Now this is where we had to hammer those things out, wasn't it?
No, we've got to get this barrel thing off. So, but how do I get this thing off?
What thing?
The barrel.
Oh, I have no idea. Hang on, I'll go get Kev. Hang on. Oh my God, you're learning a lot about automotive.
Mm-hmm. My chopper board's doing all right. Look at her.
Oh, that's it. That's the game. That's the one.
And we got the spare tyre underneath in case she falls.
Oh, you've thought of everything.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put you on the Kev.
And look, we got 2 chocks on the front. Oh, hey, Kev.
Hi, how you doing?
How do I get that off?
Hey, this is sweat the same way. How do you get what off?
This thing. This
Show-
thing.
What's this thing called?
Holding.
What is this thing called, lad?
I don't think he gets that off.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, that's
This
the
thing.
drum.
So,
That should just tap off.
oh. Well, it wasn't quite that simple. It was raining. The ground was absolute mud. And apart from this Grey Gum Café, we were in the middle of nowhere. I took the studs out of the good wheel on the left one, and then we moved around to the other side to the busted wheel. And of course, I couldn't get the studs to sit right because of the struts, and they just wouldn't connect properly. So lucky for us that we happened to stop at the Grey Gum Café when the nicest nomads and travellers were there.
Oh, the wheels come loose, yeah.
Yeah, well, no, so I've taken 2 off the other side because I had one that still had a little bit of thread left, and so that one's popped out, so I'll have to take it off again, but this one here.
Oh, when you put them through like that, you really want to put a packer beside them to try and hold them when you lift the wheel on.
A lot of people came along and helped put the wheel back on, along with Will, who is the owner of the Grey Gum Café, who literally lent us tools to help us do this. He also told us how lucky we were to be alive, but yeah, everyone was really friendly.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah, I've got a bit more leverage if you need it. Oh yeah, good one.
Oh, that's got a bound thread, I think, in that as well.
Oh yeah, good one. Okay, once we and everybody else at the Grey Gum Café at this point had put my car back together, I managed to find another mechanic zooming in a little bit closer to Putty Road that was only about 40 to 50 kilometres away. So I called him up, miracle of miracles. He's like, if you can get here in like the next hour or so, I can have you going by the end of the day. So, you know, we had to take that opportunity. We said goodbye to Will, not before he gave me an absolute mini masterclass on how to hand pollinate cucumbers, because apparently bees don't do it for cucumbers, in his own greenhouse. Actually, seriously, Will is fascinating, and I could spend years with Will and still not know everything he knows. After that, we hit the road. We did stop about 2 or 3 times along that 40 to 50 kilometre kind of span, just to tighten the lug nuts. Because paranoid as we were, it was just safer that way. But eventually, driving real slow, we did make it to the mechanic. I gotta be honest, this mechanic was an absolute beast. He hoisted the van, checked it out, ended up having to replace 7 studs. 7. And about 180 Australian dollars later, we were actually finally safe, driving, mobile, and we were back on track with our little trip. We were tired, dirty, a little bit traumatized, a lot traumatized, but we did it. We got the car fixed, which was the main thing. So, what did I learn? Pay attention to the creaking sounds in your car. Chances are, if it's a new creaking sound, it's not just because it's old or part of the car's personality. There could actually be something wrong. Other travellers are absolute legends, and the skill sets that they have, you don't know what they have, you don't know what walk of life they've come from, but they're amazing. Lean on them when you can. Most of them are really nice. And Toyotas can brake. After all, but to be fair, the fact that someone with 0 experience was able to drive it to a mechanic is a testament to how good Toyotas are as a car, mechanically. The fact that this happened at all in the way that it did, you know, not on the side of a mountain completely alone. It broke on the way into the cafe. You know, good on you, Betsy. Good on ya. Look, honestly, thanks for riding through this chaos with me for this video. It's a little bit different to the others, but I hope that you enjoyed this slice of real reality life in van life. Make sure that you hit the like button, drop a comment if you've had a roadside story / nightmare that you'd like to tell me, because I'd love to read about them. Maybe, you know, de-traumatize myself, you know, make myself numb to other mechanical failures for myself in the future. We live permanently in this, so that's kind of the only content that we can make. And hopefully, after this, we'll have fewer wheel problems. Our next stop is also a little bit of a story, because I'm future Ashley. I'm like nearly a month in the future to when this video happened. So I know stuff that you don't, and it's exciting. It's delicious, I'll tell you that. It's delicious, and it's drama-free. Or is it? Okay, bye. It's not that drama-free. It's not mechanical problems, but it's not drama-free. Okay, bye.